Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Bilal Abdul Kareem for OGN Maps. Today we're going to be discussing ISIS, but first we're going to begin in the Dara area, wherein, as most people know, the people have been getting pounded by Russian and Syrian Arab army, airstrikes and artillery in an effort so that the regime can take back those territories from opposition fighters. That's in the southern part of the country. The response here in the north is that many rumors have been floating around that opposition forces are planning a large-scale attack, but those are just rumors. There has been nothing concrete to suggest that. However, some groups have been taking it upon themselves to launch attacks on regime forces in order to take the pressure off of their oppressed brothers and sisters in the Dara area. Let's, first of all, we're going to have to look at what the group known as Huras ad-Din did just 2 days ago. They hit regime forces and took over the Suran roundabout, which is a huge, well-fortified roundabout, killing quite a few Syrian Arab army military personnel and taking lots of their weapons and their transportation vehicles. Today, just a few hours ago, a group known as Usud al-Sharqiyya pulled off a similar style attack in the Al-Bab area. Now, just yesterday, the group known as ISIS came out with an audio message wherein they threatened groups like HTS Turkistan, the Uzbeks, the Turkistanis, and Jundul Aqsa, saying that they are all on their target list. Now, it's interesting to note that whenever opposition fighters face off and square off against regime and Russian forces, ISIS seems to come from the back and to launch attacks. We've seen this in Hama, we've seen this in Homs and in other places. Let's look at what ISIS was in 2014. This in black is all the huge area in which they controlled. This is Iraq and this is Syria. Now let's look at 2018 where they're at. This is all that they control. Nothing here in Iraq. And if you look over here, this is the Hasaka area, a small area, Deir ez-Zor, small area, and a tiny piece of land down there in the Dara area. So they can only play the role of the spoiler, but they don't have enough forces to play a true role in the conflict here other than assassinations and such like that. And we expect more of that in the future. I'm Bilal Abdul Kareem. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.